This is Valley Center TV on Monday, June the 6th, 2016. This is David Ross, editor of the Roadrunner, bringing you the headlines from the pages of this week's paper. The 2016 Relay for Life will begin this Saturday, 9 a.m. at Bates Nut Farm and run until Sunday at 9 a.m. More than a dozen teams are expected to participate during the 24-hour event. Matt Eiseman from American Ninja Warrior will be attending the opening ceremony. The Survivor's Lap will be at 9:30 a.m. and the Caregiver's Lap also at 9:30 a.m., with the Luminaria ceremony at 8 p.m. There will be several food trucks parked at Bates, including Big Dev's Down Home Barbecue and Catering Services, Chubby's Burgers, Taco Picasso, and Pearson Cajun Food. The Valley Center Parks and Rec will present a free summer concert on Friday, June the 24th from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. at the VC Community Hall outdoor stage. Bring your lawn chairs and favorite picnic treats for an evening of high-energy entertainment under the stars. A free concert made possible by a grant from the San Diego County Board of Supervisors. The popular band Atomic Groove will be playing renditions of sophisticated jazz, treasured soul, classic rock, dance jams from the 1960s to today, all delivered with enthusiasm, credibility, and a distinctive style. The community of Skyline Ranch held a very successful fire evacuation drill on Saturday morning. Nearly 80 residents of the park chose to participate in the drill, which used the scenario that the park would have to be evacuated in the path of a fire moving east from Hellhole Canyon.
I'm with George Lucia, the Public Information Officer for the Valley Center Fire Department. George, would you explain why this is an important exercise?
Absolutely, David. We in Valley Center certainly remember the fires we had in 03 and 07, and we realize how dangerous it is right now after all the El Nino growth. This particular community and every citizen needs to practice their plan so they know exactly what to do before a fire and when a fire occurs. We are holding seminars and disseminating materials, and these real live drills allow the people to actually practice evacuating early, get to a safe spot, know how to secure their belongings that they're going to need so that we never leave anybody behind, and we hope that no one ever gets hurt in a wildfire again. As always, you know that you can call the local fire department, Valley Center, and we'll come out to your property. We'll give you a free inspection. We certainly will give you tips on what to do before the fire comes. But today, this community is going to practice a simulated fire and their escape. And we're hoping that all our coordination and planning will pay off and that they'll be familiar with what to do when it happens and not panic. So.
Evacuees were directed to an evacuation center at Valley View Casino and Resort.
What we're doing is we're handing out these passes to the cars that go through a certain gate, the Cochita gate, so that we can keep track of the cars that are participating. And when they end up at the red gate, which is Valley View Casino, they're going to hand this in and call it in to NetCert to let them know that the car got all the way through.
Now that they know what to do, residents will be better prepared to deal with the real emergency, whenever that happens.
Okay, gentlemen, I understand that this is going a little bit better, faster than you had expected. Am I correct in that?
Yes. We are very happy to see that most of the residents are aware and have reviewed their plan to exit in the event of a fire. We've seen a smooth egress, calm, orderly, which is exactly what we need in the event of a fire. The only element we're missing right now is looming smoke and flames, but as we build muscle memory into these people of exactly what to do when that time comes, they'll be ready and do the right thing. So we're going to review it. We may make some adjustments, but between the communications, the coordination of all the emergency agencies, and the cooperation of the 200 residents here, I'm saying that this is going to be a successful exercise.
What is it from your point of view, Jim?
I think it's a wonderful exercise, and I think it's going extremely well. Our CERT people are performing to the best of their ability, which is a very great ability, and all is going a lot better than we had expected and probably as good as we absolutely hoped.
The Valley Center Parks and Rec District is continuing to request that the public respond to its official survey regarding the future of parks in Valley Center, including the future of the recently acquired Star Valley Park. So far, only 300 surveys have been turned in. They would like at least twice that many, and even more would be best. The survey is available at the address shown on your screen. The Valley Center Library will be serving free summer lunches every day, Monday through Friday, for all children and teens under 18 years of age. These free lunches start on Monday, June the 13th and run through Friday, July 22nd. The free lunch program is open to all, and there are no restrictions or paperwork that you have to provide. To find out more, visit the library or call the number on your screen. All VC schools will be celebrating graduation or promotion on the same day, June the 9th. We invite readers to submit photos and graduation information for upcoming issues. This includes graduation information about college, as well as high school. Send to the email address shown on your screen. Get your hop on at the Valley Center Library, which will provide 3 weeks of free hip-hop dance classes on June the 10th, 17th, and 24th. Allie Rose, a competitive hip-hop dancer, teacher, and choreographer, will teach 2 classes for ages 5 through 10 and ages 11 and up. Space is limited to 30 students, and due to the response on Facebook, the class will likely max out. Sign-ups have already begun. Parents are asked to call the library to sign up for the class that matches their child's age group at the number shown on your screen. Arrive early to sign a waiver and wear workout clothing and sneakers. For more information, go to Valley Center Hip Hop on Facebook or email the address shown on your screen. Now here's Jim Tal Evans with sports.
Hi folks, thanks so much for checking out VCTV Sports Report. So let's get started. Hard to believe that the school year is just about run its course and that the sporting activity up on the hill is slow to a crawl. Seems like only yesterday that the football and cross-country seasons were just getting underway, but that was in late August. And with the culmination of the track season just recently completed, things have basically been put to a rest. But what an athletic year it was for Valley Center High. Let's touch on some of the highlights. Coach Rob Gilster's Gridiron squad made it all the way to the semifinals before losing a controversial heartbreaker to Mission Bay. The girls' field hockey team, anchored by the stout play of goalie Bailey Sanders, ran the table and won their first ever CIF championship. The boys' basketball team, behind the fire and ice of guard combo Terrence Beckvar and Jacob Andreas, was one of the most entertaining teams in all of the North County. Paige Minton, in her first year as VC's head coach, guided her girls' hoop team to the playoffs and a postseason win. The wrestling squad of West Jones really came together and came of age and validated his confidence in them with an impressive championship season. The Jag soccer team, led by the incomparable Rod Rodriguez, had a splendid season, barely losing to eventual state champ Mission Hills in quarterfinal playoff action. The boys' water polo team was a revelation, advancing all the way to the semifinals. The girls' softball team in an impressive stride and had a playoff win for the ages when Shelby Smith delivered a dramatic 3-run walk-off homer. The boys' tennis squad, paced by single standout Joe Staley, captured the Valley League title. VC's lacrosse team also came up big and advanced to the semifinals before it finally was stopped. And then there was the standout track and field teams that continually produced week in and week out, winning meets and showcasing outstanding individual performances like that of the amazing Hannah Nellis, who qualified for the state meet in 2 events. And so we say goodbye to high-profile athletes like the versatile Rhett Riley, who will be moving on to BYU, flashy running back Jake Newman, who will be taking his talents to Chapman College, water polo and baseball player Brock Doherty, who heads to West Point later this month, and Justin Blasius, a soccer and lacrosse standout who will matriculate to Texas A&M, and the aforementioned Beckvar, soon to be doing his thing at Azusa Pacific. Man, it seems like only yesterday that things were just getting underway. But now it's time to bid the school year adieu and pay our respects to a cadre of VC athletes of both genders that made 2015-16 a year to remember and embrace. For VCTV Sports, I'm Jim Tell Evans.
Tune in to Valley Center TV this Thursday, June the 9th, when we will present a live Comcast of Valley Center High School graduation. Can't make it? Don't want to deal with the parking? This is the next best thing to being there. Tune in beginning at 5:30 p.m. Go to the website shown on your screen. Congratulations to the top 10 students: valedictorian Joa Manjur, salutatorian Carla Lopez, Gartrell Bowling, Trent Riley, Justin Blasius, Cameron Bellers, Hannah Boyd, Madeline Staley, Danielle Petit, and Alicia Nebeker. Visit Morgan Round Real Estate, one of the most knowledgeable realtors in San Diego County and an expert on North County properties. On a personal note, I'd like to invite members of the community to attend a book signing that I and my fellow writer Bob Ward will have for our book, Through Fear and Trembling. It's a new book, and the Valley Center Library has been kind enough to invite us for a talk about the book. It begins at 10 a.m. and will continue until noon. Hope to see you there. That's all for today. Please let us know what you think about this program. See you next time, and in the meantime, look for the latest news in the Valley Roadrunner and online at valleycenter.com and on Facebook.